Welcome to this video. Notice to Christians, Digital ID, and the Church in Canada. We will explore why Christians must understand the governance shift happening now. Canada is undergoing rapid administrative transformation. Digital identity systems aim to verify identity and regulate participation. This modernization raises religious freedom concerns and is fundamentally an issue of authority. The core issue is authority, not technology. We must ask, does ultimate authority belong to God? Digital administrative systems can control participation and enforce regulation through compliance. The core conflict is between divine and administrative authority. Christianity teaches God is the highest authority. Digital governance relies on centralized approval, and participation may depend on compliance verification. Digital identity is governance infrastructure. It involves centralized identity credentials, cross-agency data integration, behavioral monitoring, automated classifications, and conditional access to services. Enforcement emerges as systems link identity, finances, and institutions. Enforcement becomes automatic, shifting decision-making away from courts. Administrative systems can instantly restrict participation. Digital governance in Canada develops incrementally. No single bill creates the system. The architecture builds through multiple laws, with key examples being Bills S-206, C-253, and C-9. Bill S-206 expands regulatory oversight and administrative monitoring. It also expands data sharing and compliance mechanisms, capable of integration into identity-based governance. Bill C-253 advances centralized compliance enforcement and increases reliance on identity verification. It allows administrative decisions outside traditional courts and raises questions about church classification. Bill C-9 restructures judicial oversight and strengthens administrative disciplinary systems. This shifts resolution away from courts, which is critical when enforcement becomes automated. Digital governance systems are not neutral toward beliefs above state authority. Christianity recognizes God above government. Compliance-based governance regulates participation, effectively regulating belief and practice. China provides a demonstrated example of control, including surveillance in churches, mandatory clergy reporting, and restrictions on Bibles and sermons. Scripture is even rewritten to prioritize state loyalty. Control of Scripture targets biblical teaching that God outranks the state. Interpretations are aligned to state authority, suppressing beliefs affirming divine authority. Digital systems enable enforcement without visible trials. Christianity cannot align because objective moral truth exists outside government, and conscience belongs to God. Divine authority supersedes political authority. Digital systems require ideological conformity and condition participation on approval. Belief is restricted through classifying churches as compliance risks, financial processing limitations, and mandatory reporting. This can lead to reduced online visibility, funding restrictions, and administrative penalties. This matters in Canada because governance structures appear before outcomes. Participation may become permission-based, and compliance replaces adjudication, gradually eroding institutional independence. Historically, systems elevating the state have confronted Christianity. The conflict is theological. It begins through monitoring and compliance enforcement, as Christianity recognizes a higher authority. Christians do not oppose lawful government, and Scripture affirms peace and order. However, Christianity rejects ultimate state authority. Monitoring belief creates tension with faith, and early understanding allows a wise response. The Action Plan for Churches recognizes that digital governance is still being shaped, and churches still have agency. Preparedness protects conscience and worship. The first step is to educate the church. Host teaching nights on digital governance, clearly explain compliance systems, and encourage informed discussion. Scene 21 is a blank slide in the source material, so no script is provided. Scene 22 is a blank slide in the source material, so no script is provided. Scene 23 is a blank slide in the source material, so no script is provided. Scene 24 is a blank slide in the source material, so no script is provided. Scene 25 is a blank slide in the source material, so no script is provided. Scene 26 is a blank slide in the source material, so no script is provided. Scene 27 is a blank slide in the source material, so no script is provided. Scene 28 is a blank slide in the source material, so no script is provided. Scene 29 is a blank slide in the source material, so no script is provided. Scene 30 is a blank slide in the source material, so no script is provided.